What's up? My name is Michael with Tech I Like Today. Hopefully you guys are enjoying your quarantine time as much as I am. Hopefully though, I can make it a little bit better with a few iPhone tips and tricks in this video. Let's go ahead and jump in. So this first tip is going to help you save a little bit of storage on your iPhone. Open Settings and scroll down until you see Music and click on Optimize Storage. If you turn this on, you can set a limit to how many songs you want stored on your phone. And if you go over this limit, your phone will put those on the cloud and then download them when you want to listen to those songs. I don't have this many songs in my library, but I know a lot of people that do. So if you carry a lot of music with you on your phone and you only have a 64 gigabyte or 128 gigabyte iPhone, this is definitely a good setting to turn on. So next up, we're inside Mail. Now, if you are an iCloud Mail user like myself, you may know that when you get your iPhone out of the box, the default swipe option, if you want to discard a message from your inbox, is the trash bin. And I couldn't find this until a few weeks ago, but there is actually a way to change it to archive like I have here. It's hidden in a bit of a deeper settings menu than other Mail accounts would be, so I'll show you how to do this. Go into Settings. I'll jump out of Music, of course. And you can just click on your name at the top and then click on iCloud. Scroll all the way down until you see Mail, click on it at the bottom, and then click on Advanced. And then you can choose Move Discarded Messages into Archive or Delete. So like I said, by default, it is selected to delete. You can change this to archive. So as you saw there, I had to go pretty deep into settings to change this, but it is good to know if you want to change your swipe actions and you do use iCloud Mail. So next up, we're inside the camera. Now, if you are recording a video and you want to get a higher resolution, you can actually change the resolution of your video while inside the camera app. So here on my iPhone 11, if I switch to video, as you can see, the quality is right there at the top right. Now, it takes kind of a bit of precision because the button is a little bit small, but if you hit the HD, you can change it, as you see, to 4K. And if you hit the number 30, you can change that to 60. So you can change your resolution, you can change your frame rate directly within the camera application. This is something that we have been asking Apple for a long time, and they just added it recently, and it's very convenient. So if you have it set by default to 4K and you're running low on storage, it is really easy to tap the resolution and change it back to 1080p. So we're back inside settings now for the next tip, and this is for all those AirPods Pro users out there. So if we go into accessibility settings, and then click on AirPods, there is an option here that says noise cancellation with one AirPod. So by default out of the box, the AirPod Pros will default to transparency mode when you're only listening with one AirPod. To me, I don't really understand this. If I'm still listening with one AirPod, I don't want external noise from that side of my head getting in. So I don't know why this is a setting. I'm definitely going to turn this on because when I'm still listening with one ear, I don't want external noise to get in through that AirPod. So we're going to keep noise cancellation on when we're only listening with one AirPod. So we're here inside the stocks application for the next tip. And if you're like me and you like to follow the fun of watching all your stocks crash and losing all your money because of the coronavirus, well, now you can see a little bit more information with this tip. I'm just kidding, obviously. But you see these buttons on the right-hand side, they're either going to be green or red depending on how the stock is doing for the day. Luckily, it looks like the market's doing okay for today. You can actually click on these buttons and change the information that you see. So as you can see right here, I have it set to percentage change for the day. If I click it once more, I can see the dollar amount change for the day. And if you click it again, you can change it to see the market cap. Now, unfortunately, it will change this metric of information for every single stock that you have listed here. I wish you could do it on a stock per stock basis. If you want to see maybe a percentage change for Apple, but you want to see the market cap for Microsoft, I wish you could do that. Maybe in iOS 14, but it is still nice that you can change this information with a little touch target on those buttons. For our next tip, we are inside the reminders application. So a pretty cool drag and drop feature. If you have a reminder in a certain list and you want to move it to a different list, you don't have to click on it and change the settings. All you have to do is just pick it up and drag it into the list you want. This is pretty cool. This has been implemented all around the system in iOS 13. I really like how well drag and drop is implemented across the entire system. Next up, I have a tip on how you can charge your phone a lot faster. So this involves two steps. So first of all, you have to go into settings, into battery, which is a green icon right here, and then click on battery health, and then make sure optimized battery charging is turned on. That's step one. And then when you go to charge your phone, whether it's at night or in the middle of the day or whenever your battery is low, you turn on airplane mode, and that is going to significantly increase the speed at which your phone charges, because that way it's not connected to all the cell towers and it's not connecting to your Wi-Fi router. In my testing, this will charge your phone approximately 5% more within an hour, which is pretty good. So definitely turn on airplane mode if you want to get a faster charge on your iPhone. So next up, we're gonna go into settings and then messages. And I don't know why this is turned off by default, but I'm gonna recommend that everybody turn on send as SMS. Because if you send an iMessage and it happens that you don't have a data connection or a very solid data connection at that time, your iPhone will keep waiting until it gets a solid internet connection to send that message. And if you want that message to get sent the second you hit send, you should make sure send as SMS is turned on. Because after I think 2 attempts of your iPhone trying to send it as an iMessage, it'll automatically send it as an SMS if it doesn't go through, which is really helpful. So I don't know why this is turned off by default, because a lot of people could be saved in a situation where they need to get a text sent out very fast. So make sure this is turned on, because most people nowadays do have unlimited texting with their plan. So make sure send as SMS is turned on inside messages. And then finally, our last tip of the day is inside of Safari settings, which is a pretty long ways down here. Click on Safari. Now, if you want to save a little bit of data, turn off preload top hit. And now what this does is as you type in an address, your iPhone is going to predict which website you think it wants to go to. And it's actually going to preload that website before you're even done typing. And if that's not the website you want to go to, it's going to waste data. So go ahead and turn this off if you don't have very much data on your plan. So those were a few iPhone tips and tricks to help you guys get the most out of your iPhone. If you enjoyed this video, please drop a like on it and tell me in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Michael with Tech I Like Today. I'll see you in the next video.